take you over here with me to the Trump supporter side, and so you can experience what's over here on the Trump supporter side, and maybe you can show me if there is racism over here that I should be concerned about.
What are on their minds? That's what I am trying to figure out.
All right, let's go find out. What you're about to see is raw and unscripted. Viewer discretion is advised. It's been very hard to have a conversation out here with you.
Stand wherever the I want. Little Nazi
And
InfoWars.
yeah, go hear what you're saying. You can't. That's who I'm talking to.
Do you mind? Can I grab?
Did he just now? Did he just now ask her if he can grab her? Come on, bruh. Come on. And the women that are with you, that's standing right there, they're just letting you just say whatever the hell you want to say. And they not checking you like, dude, really what you're saying right now is helping us how? How is that helping? How in the world is that helping?
Wouldn't it be great if the liberals actually practice love? All I ever see or hear from them is intolerance and profanities. What if you believed a lie? That the President of the United States and your fellow Americans were...
Hold on, let me zoom in on this picture. As you can see, it says draft dodger, traffic colluder, co-conspirator, science denier. All right, guys. All right. So this is all I want to know. Who are they talking about? And who is this sign supposed to be about? I'm guessing this, if I were to guess, it would be about the person that they're yelling about. It would be about Trump. And I want to know why they have these ideas. Because here's the thing. I mean, these news channels, they pretty much train people to feel this way about the guy without even knowing who he is or what he really stands for. They don't want to know they don't even want to hear him or give him an opportunity to say it. Nope, we already know it. We already know it. It's like someone moves in your neighborhood and you hear from one of the other neighbors that the person that just now moved in the neighborhood, he did something to some children before. Oh yeah, you heard that. Then you go online and try to find it. You can't find it, but you heard it. Now, 8 people heard it around the neighborhood. How you think they're going to treat this daggone dude, the dude or woman that just now moved in the neighborhood? Listen, people are ignorant, don't want to do their due diligence. They just believe the first and hottest and most ignorant take possible, and they're not going to go find out for themselves. So if people were to go digging with all of these things that's on this sign, be non-factual, please let me know in the comments, guys.
They're full of hate, they're angry, and they're crazy. There's not one person that said a cuss word from over there. We've been standing here the whole time. Everyone is saying 4 more years, and that we're hopeful for the future.
All right, so they're cross protesting. Where are they right now? Because you got the liberals on one side and you got the Republicans on the other side. Are they about to have a daggone party gang or something, like a fight?
These people are screaming horrible things. I don't know what they're thinking.
What if what you heard on the news is a lie?
Do you believe President Trump is a racist?
Yeah. No question. You think Donald Trump is racist?
I do.
President Trump's racism.
He is an open, avowed racist, and the president is cynically using that racism to appeal to his base.
President Trump is the leader of the United States. He is also a liar.
In fact, one of the most divisive...
Wow. Hey, and this is on... Sheesh, this is definitely the land of the free, because if you do that on any daggone news channel in another country, something happening, you're going missing, bro. That's not funny. It's not funny at all, but it's not funny. I apologize for making that tasteless joke, but it's the truth, though. You can't, at least here, you can say little outlandish things, which is still ridiculous, but if there's any truth to it, then say it. If it's not true, then why are you saying it? What are you trying to get to? But I want y'all to see something.
Acts of deception in our nation's history.
You might hear someone in the Third Reich describe a given people based on their characteristic.
Well, now, as commander-in-chief, he misleads the public constantly.
They should be embarrassed. They should be embarrassed. You should be ashamed.
We're not white supremacists?
I'm not a white
These people are not.
I'm not a white supremacist, and he's gay. And
then how can you support Trump? He doesn't support any of that.
Absolutely, you're insane.
I guess I'm a that likes salt. A tree that likes a chainsaw.
Do you have a hard time imagining anyone would like Trump?
She walked smooth away when she had nothing else to say. Check her out. Wow.
I used to be one of these people. I was a devout Democrat.
I wanted to take you over here with me to the Trump supporter side, and so you can experience what's over here on the Trump supporter side, and maybe you can show me if there is racism over here that I should be concerned about.
I came to represent the black man in this situation. What are on the people's minds on the Trump line? What are on their minds? That's what I am trying to figure out.
All right, let's go find out.
How would you react? Anger, emotional outbursts, panic, violence, fear? Would you have the courage to seek the truth for yourself? So I decided I was going to challenge some of these protesters to see if they would walk with me to the MAGA side. You've seen myself and many others interacting with liberals time and time again. We get hatred, aggression, and name-calling.
Let's show it. Come on, let's show the hate. These are the hateful people that they're chanting about. They're not yelling back. They're not cursing them out. They're not.
While the Trump supporters stand in line patiently hoping to get into Trump's rallies, liberals tend to stand off to the side or across the street, yelling, screaming, and heckling their protest chants from across the way.
Over here, I see people screaming and yelling, right? So over here, I see people standing quietly and just watching these people scream and yell.
See, the issue is though, and this is the only difference between these two groups of people, is that that side has somewhere they're going into a rally, right?
Well,
a lot of harassment on the Antifa side, which I think some of these people are probably affiliated with.
Do you think that this though? Do you see how it feels to be like being yelled at? These people are being yelled at. Does this make you think that these people doing this is going to change their mind?
Well, you do know it's in there. I get that one part. So that what the young man just now said actually makes sense. The people across the street are attending an event. They're ready to go into the Trump rally and say, lock her up. That's when they're going to do their they're going to do their chanting when they get in their event. But while they're on their way, because, all that's shown on the, MSNBC and NBC and CNN and all those other channels are rallies, and we think their rallies are just too turned up. What are they doing over there? They must be talking about some racist stuff. I bet it's not one black person over there. If it is, then he a sellout. She a sellout. And their jobs as protesters is to disturb the peace. So that's exactly what they're doing. They're trying to disturb the peace as much as possible. But they could do it in a respectful way.
Absolutely not. This is just hate. This is fueling fire to their fire.
Hey, Infowars, I watch you guys all the time.
What do you think about all this hate over here?
I think it's just unnecessary. I feel like people just need to actually think about things instead of just sitting here. I'm not an immigrant. My dad.
Did you hear what this guy just said?
My dad's an immigrant, and he's here legally. My dad's here. My dad is here legally. He came from Vietnam.
That's fantastic. Then you.
It's okay. People are allowed to be here legally. No, yeah, I am a descendant of an immigrant, but he's not illegal.
They think that.
We all are descendants of immigrants. Dude is an ass, and he's racist. He's racist as hell. That's racist. That dude's racist. If you want to say who's racist so far, That dude right there, the one that keep on yelling, and you're an immigrant. He just looking at him through the car and just judging him off the. What is he looking at that told him that you're an immigrant? Are you looking at his eyes? Are you looking at his hair? Are you looking at his complexion? What are you looking at? How do you even know he's an immigrant compared to what you consider an immigrant? That's the ignorance that don't need to be, like, somebody need to check that guy. There's a whole group of people over there who I believe are there for the same cause. Like, guys, we're going to meet up at 10 a.m. They supposed to be walking inside the rally at 10 a.m. and we're going to make sure we out there giving them hell. Give them hell, everyone. And call them some racist stuff.
Democrat Party owns all ethnic minorities.
Actually, initially, the Republican Party was actually the one that was for like everybody to be equal.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
I know, and it's kind of sad that people think that nowadays.
Do you think that it's okay to grab a woman by the pussy?
I didn't call women bitches. I called you and InfoWars. Can I grab your Huh? Will you be okay with that?
You touch.
I have to be drunk.
You touch me, and the police are going to arrest you, sir.
Rarely ever did I see liberals walking up to the Trump supporters and asking questions, let alone deciding to actually go into Trump's rallies and hear him for themselves. This time, I wanted to see if I could get something different.
Will you come with me over there and we'll go talk to the Trump supporters?
Now, here's the thing. I know this is a trap. I know it is.
It's not a trap.
It's
not a trap. What's gonna happen?
What the hell? I know this is a trap, so I gotta operate like I'm playing chess before I walk across the street and then talk to them people who got on Trump support and stuff. It's a trap. You're trying to walk me into something. I'm gonna walk over there and I'm gonna be all courteous and I'm gonna give them a chance. The next thing you know, somebody's gonna slap a MAGA hat on my head and then I'm gonna change and I'm gonna be done for and my family's gonna hate me. You're trying to set me up and get me canceled off of my YouTube channel. That's the.
All right. I know this is a trap.
What do you think about the message that these protesters are sending the Trump supporters?
Well, first of all, they demonstrators.
Then I met Marcos, who took me up on the challenge.
I don't think hate is a part of democracy, meaning the other side. I actually got a ticket.
Marcos believes the hate is coming from the right, the Trump side of the road, just like most liberals and Democrats.
I have a ticket to go in.
Oh, in the Trump event?
Yes.
Okay.
But I want to go in to be able to prove a point.
Okay.
From a strong black man perspective.
Marcos believes Trump and his supporters are racist, that when they say, let's make America great again, they really mean, let's make America white again.
Yes, let's make slavery. That's how it comes off. When you say make America great again, a black person hears, let's make slavery legal again.
I'm an American citizen.
Why are you so stupid to think that if Twitter's a public company, they
and that
can't
other
ban
people,
Why are you that dumb?
Such as the Trump people, you know, they just don't want to see
Hey,
it.
can you?
But this go all the way back to 1619.
He also believed that if he went inside the Trump rally, he would witness true racism firsthand. A clever little gotcha move that the left would love to see. Instead, what ends up happening is truly amazing.
They represent whatever they represent. I'm representing the black man.
So I wanted to take you over here with me to the Trump supporter side, and so you can experience what's over here on the Trump supporter side, and maybe you can show me if there is racism over here that I should be concerned about.
I literally have a ticket, though. Like I explained to you, I have a ticket.
Okay.
But me seeing no blacks over there, that confuses me. What are on the people's minds on the Trump line? What are on their minds? That's what I am trying to figure out.
All right, let's go find out.
Bruh, you said you see no black people over there. That confuses you. Now, I'm looking right behind you. I see no black people out there with you. None, son. I see not one. No, not one. No, not one. Yeah. I don't see anybody.
Your wife's right there. Your future wife.
Let's go find out. Yeah, someone said your future wife's over there.
Okay.
Marcos also expressed fear that his safety would be in jeopardy if he went inside the Trump rally.
Hey, I have a ticket for this event. I do. Will I be safe in there? Will I be safe?
He wants to know if he's going to be safe inside there if he goes.
Yeah, come on in. You go with us.
What?
You come on. You go right here with us. You break a line. Come on, man. I put my arm around you, man. It's all about love, man. I love all my people. I love all my people.
That's a good thing.
I love all people. Come on, man. We love you, man. Come on with us, man.
We're going to go down there.
They love you. They love you.
Come on, let's go down some more.
I like cool people. I start conversations with people all the daggone time, and I get that sense, oh, they cool. They're good people. All right. Yeah, I can talk to them. Maybe not yet. Maybe when they're in a better mood, this person. But that person.
Why do you guys support Trump?
Because I believe in freedom of speech.
That's right.
And the Second Amendment.
He's doing what's best for the country.
A black man.
Legalize immigration, not illegal. Right? What's wrong with that?
Okay, so
those of us that have to come here legally, we pay a price for that, and so people jumping over the border, people get mad. People get mad when people jump over the border at Disneyland.
Okay, so hold on.
We're talking something
so
about
back
something.
in 1619. Let me tell you something.
You can't be thinking in the past, brother.
What do you mean you can't be thinking in the past?
You can't.
You do things in the past to get to the future, bro.
I know, but in order to move forward, man, you can trip if you keep on looking backward.
I saved money in the past to buy a car in the future. Come on.
I like that. You can trip if you keep on looking backward. Ain't nobody walking forward looking behind them, because if they do, they're going to fall inside of one of them little grapes. You know, you walk in the big cities and they got this steam coming up. He's right. You keep on looking backwards and trying to walk forward, it's going to fall on your face.
If you keep on looking back, you're going to keep on tripping, brother.
You got to figure out where it started, boss.
Oh, I know where it started, man, but it's about where we're going.
Okay. Go to the baby store and then the Burgess house.
You keep on looking back, you're going to trip, man. No. You can't have that victim mentality, brother. You can't do that, man. We got to move forward.
That's history,
I
boss.
like that.
We got to this point.
History. It's history, man. It's history, brother.
He wants to know, is he going to be safe if he comes in with you guys? Because he doesn't know. He's
what? I come in with my
For
ticket.
sure, yeah, you'll be good.
Of course.
Yeah, go ahead.
You'll be good.
Are you in the front?
We've got tickets. You can come in with us.
Can you tell us why you support Trump?
Because he puts America first, which is what a president should do.
So let me tell you that term, America First.
Yeah.
Let's go back to 1924, the Democratic National Convention, right?
Yeah.
All Ku Klux Klan. Guess what their sign said? America First. The first coin of the Ku Klux Klan, one side of the coin said, this is the truth.
Was America First invented by the Ku Klux Klan? Even Snopes dispels that rumor. Just because some random white supremacist out there might have said America First, you get this rumor perpetuated by leftist media outlets that the Ku Klux Klan was originally using America First and that they invented it. The white supremacist group made frequent use of the slogan more recently embraced by President Donald Trump, though they did not, as some claim, invent it.
But see, these people,
Make America,
racism is so far from their mind
I understand.
that they don't even,
No,
that
I
doesn't
don't agree with
register.
that. That's not true.
Go ask them. Go ask.
It just, bro, you literally, bro, I love you, man, because you are our people. You are a human and you are a being. But check this out. You are telling them back in 1619, back in the Ku Klux, what about the Ku Klux Klan? They said America First. What Trump say? Trump say America First. KKK, what they used to eat for breakfast? Pancakes. What does Trump eat? Pancakes. Exactly. He racist. And all of y'all who support him, racist too, especially if you eating pancakes like the KKK.
Ask him. Okay, he wants to tell you, what does Make America Great Again mean to you?
What does it mean to me? It means that we have opportunities. Donald Trump has done a lot specifically for me because with like jobs and stuff like that, and I invest in the stock market and stuff like that, and I've made a ton of money. So you see all these people over here and stuff like talking bad about him, but they don't understand. That's what it is.
Well, it's not that they talk
How many
bad
Trump
about it.
rallies
It's
have you
the
been
First
to?
Amendment Right?
You said
It's
what?
their First Amendment right.
It is the First Amendment right,
Donald Trump
but
talk about everybody.
said what?
He talks about everybody. He call people names. It's just horrible. He cusses people out.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
Look, hold on.
Have you read the
You
Constitution?
just said what you have. It's
Okay.
a freedom of speech.
Okay, so why can't he say what he want to
But
say?
that's what I'm saying. But you're saying, look at those
You know the
people.
great
You're
thing?
comparing the people.
We're here
over
in, we're here in
it's not fair.
America, and we can say whatever we want to say. That's what I think.
That's
You guys take it easy, all right?
Power to the people. That's all I can say. Hold on, I'm trying to figure who I'm gonna use my ticket with. I'm going in with somebody.
Why do you guys support Trump?
I like his realism. No fakeness.
No fake.
Just tell us how it is.
Tell it how it is.
Tell us how it is.
So he wants to know if he goes in there, if he's going to be safe and welcome.
I will welcome you with open arms.
See, that's her.
We're all one people, right?
That's what we'll say. But do the rules apply the same?
Absolutely.
Have the rules applied the same?
Well, some people try to keep us segregated, but we're not going to allow that to happen.
But it's
And that's something that. All right, guys, I'm just gonna say this because I don't want to. It's called pandering when you're far too agreeable to the other side. So check this out. If it is us, if it is you that's starting the conversation about racism and fear mongering and hate crimes, if you are the one starting those conversations, then guess who is the one that's being divisive? It's you. If you ask somebody, am I safe around you? And they say, yeah, give me a hug. Come on in, I love you. And you say, yeah, but am I going to really be safe? What about everybody else that said that I'm going to be safe? Because I didn't trust them when they said I'm going to be safe. Why should I trust you when you say I'm going to be safe? Huh? I think it's a trap. Y'all going to try to feed me some pancakes.
It's part of the laws. It's part of the rules.
We're going to be one people.
It's part of the rules. It started off that way, and it's got to still continue.
We're going to
be
make the
that way.
necessary changes, and it is everyone's
King said it
united.
best. Let's all be one people.
Well, we've been saying that, and what happened to him? He dead. He was nonviolent, and he still died. They said Malcolm was about violence, and they both in the same place.
And a lot of those Democrats a lot of the people that were part of the KKK were Democrats back then.
The person that killed Dr. King was black.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Times change.
So we got a dilemma here, don't we?
Yeah. So let's talk to more people. Come on.
Hey, you guys are almost changing me around. Hold on, a few more, I might change my mind.
Yeah.
Huh? If I can get in there safe and get out safe, guess what? I'll become a Trump supporter.
When I went to the Trump rally down in Florida, there was more Cubans there than there were white people.
Okay.
So it's not all the same in every city. It's just based on demographics. And I'm sure these people would be
Every time
happy
when you look on TV, you mean to tell me you don't see all white people behind them now? Come on now.
be having at the Trump rally.
Yeah.
Well, they want.
Is it a representation of America the way it is?
It's because they want more people of color to join them.
How do
but
you?
the
How do
mainstream
you
media,
get that when you?
The media tells everyone that listens that Trump is racist, and these people are watching Fox News, all these other ones. It's like, he's not racist, so they're watching the left media that says he's racist, and so that's why it turns off a lot of people of color.
Some of the things I've heard,
some of the things you've heard are not true, and the only way you can figure it out for yourself is to actually come and talk to the people themselves.
Okay.
Let's do it. Come on, let's talk.
I support Trump because he supports American values.
American values?
He supports
and what American values? So let me tell you what American values
listen
are.
Listen to me. I'm an immigrant to this country, right?
Okay.
I came here through a process, right? Through a process, right? Everybody that comes to this country should go through a process.
So the settlers that came back here in 1619.
Oh God, 1619. Get out of here.
Well, what?
You have to start
it's gonna
somewhere.
Be 2020. There's a new process.
So why was Donald Trump in Virginia the other day celebrating? Celebrating 400 years ago. What about my people? What about my ancestors? What about all of that? Come on now.
But what about today and what we can do moving forward? I see these people. I think
the only way to move forward. A bank robber don't get to keep the money if he get caught. It's okay to go back in history and say, oh, these people murdered these people.
I think it's a tragedy.
It's a tragedy. So
it's sad, but I think at the same time, America is the greatest country. We have the right to free speech. We have free speech. We have the right to self-defense, to protect ourselves. We have the right to not be given unwarranted searches and seizures. I mean, we have great rights.
That's if you have a whiteness about you. If you have a blackness, you don't get to enjoy it. I have been through it, man. I was just down in St. Louis at the Ferguson thing. I had a microphone. The damn police came up and started beating me up for nothing. I got a microphone.
We're not saying that, it's not an issue with black people, and it is an issue with black people being mistreated. What we're saying is that the policies and the ideas that this group of people have here is they're trying to move forward. They're trying to make America the greatest it can be. They want jobs. They want economic growth. They want unity. Let's talk to some more of these people, because they're going to be able to tell you the best.
That's true. That's true.
Immigration.
Now, why is immigration so important to you?
Well, if you let more people in here, it takes down our wages of our jobs, and our wages go down, and American people's wages go down.
And why do the wages?
Americans got to work for $8 an hour.
InfoWars, hell yeah. So why do our wages go down?
Because they work for cheaper wages, and there's more people out there. There's more of us.
So basically, he's worried about the illegal immigrants that come here. They work under the tables, they get paid really low, and then Americans get put out of work.
Exactly. And it's even harder to find the jobs.
So if they came legally, they would have citizenship, and they would also be able to be hired legally.
Exactly.
And then they would be being paid the good wage as well.
Yep.
But what about 1619? Huh? What about the wages back in 1619? If you say 1619 one more time.
So in a way, the illegal immigrants get kind of
I'm all for immigration coming in legally. Don't act like I don't want immigrants here. I do. I just don't want millions of them. I don't want 100,000 of them a month coming over here. And I don't want to hear this. They're all for. Here's the deal. We got Democratic parties wanting a free education, free Medicare, free everything. All that's going to do is tell the rest of the world, come here and live here.
Are your people immigrants here?
Immigrants, and they came lawfully. And when my family came here, there wasn't no welfare. When they came here, there wasn't no HUD. There wasn't no people giving out food stamps. When my ancestors came here, they came in with $100, and if they starved, they died.
Okay, so
now we come here and we feed you, and you get here, and then at the same time you stomp on our flags, and you tell everybody, I'm tired of it.
He's the best president since Abraham. What makes him special?
What he's done for our country, what he's done for all of us.
I have a ticket to go inside. Am I going to be safe inside?
Absolutely.
Y'all see that, right? Like if I don't see another black, I gotta see another black person. Because the other 3 black dudes he talked to, he didn't want to hear from them. He was mad at them. Like, I can't believe you saying that. What about 1619? What about 1619?
Okay. See, there's been a couple people that said I can walk in with them and stuff.
To be honest with you, I would like to see more people of your skin tone with us. Right in here, you're safe.
If I go in there and I take and I just start getting brave and I say something like,
Are you a Trump supporter?
I'm an independent supporter.
He wants to hear too. He's trying to investigate too. He's an independent.
Center. I hope to see you.
Okay. But if I start booing, will I be okay?
No.
Because it's a part of democracy to be able to do that.
Absolutely.
It ain't about white people. That's the problem.
That's what they see. They don't see. That's exactly what they see.
That's the problem. That's what the Democrats and the liberals see. They see color. You know what I see? I see people. I see Americans wanting to see an American president. I don't see in color.
So he ain't said nothing that's racist to you?
No.
He hasn't said nothing that's bad to you?
Look, he's like my employer. The biggest foreman in my company is a black man. And you know why that is? Because he does good work.
Now what the hell is going on?
I basically just don't like the way the Democratic Party has become. Trump's doing nothing but supporting, women, supporting people who are, people who are in poverty right now are getting jobs because of how great he's doing for the economy.
So if you found out that Trump did some really horrible things,
everybody's done horrible things. I mean, it's nothing to hide. I mean, the stuff that is, these investigations have been going on forever and nothing's nothing's resulted out of it. You know.
Why do you support Trump?
Why? You ain't seen the economy? You don't see the gas prices? You don't see the stock market? The list goes on.
You saying the gas prices is cheap?
Yes, compared to what they'd be with anybody else in office. They'd be almost $5 a gallon.
Well, what if you poor and can't afford the gas?
What you're talking about.
Oh, because you're not poor. I'm poor.
Because unemployment is at an all-time low. Why are you poor? Get 2 jobs. Trump gave me a job the day he got elected. I'm getting that money every day because of Mr. Trump. I love Trump, baby. Herf, 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 Trump, USA,
Let me tell you something. You want to piss a black person off? Show them a black person wearing a MAGA hat, yelling USA. People don't want to hear that now. He said a whole bunch. He said, look, people are getting jobs. If you're poor, get a job. Get 2. If you got the capacity, get 3. Get out there and get it.
Yeah, because you being able to make your point. I get you. I get it. You know what I'm saying?
We support him because he loves America.
What makes him love America? Why do we love America? I mean, what does he love about America?
Well, you look at it, everybody's like different race, color.
America first. See, now, she just said it, so I got to. Am I going to be safe if I go in there?
KKK
Am I going to be safe? Well,
why not?
Because I don't see a lot of me here.
That's somebody else's fault, not yours.
Whose fault is it?
They should be
Whose
here.
fault is it? Is it the way Donald Trump talking? Is it? I'm saying because, please, I'm like fearful.
See, they all think that you're crazy asking him if you're going to be safe here. They're like, what? Is he going to be safe if he goes in there?
Him?
Yeah.
Why not, man?
Okay.
Why not?
I don't see enough of me to represent with me here.
Hey, you're with us. That's all that matters, brother.
I done heard Donald Trump say, kick his ass.
No, there ain't nobody gonna kick your ass.
I heard him say it.
Nah, no, I don't think so. You're with us, man. Yeah, it's all good.
You sure?
I back you.
Well, I'm gonna come in there and I'm gonna see what's going on.
I hope you get in there, and I hope it's all
I'm gonna be in there. I'm be in the front. You see me? Excuse me. Can I ask you, why exactly are you selling Donald Trump hats?
Because I'm supporting Donald Trump today.
Okay. Today
and any other day too.
And any other day.
All day.
So it's not about money?
Ain't about money.
It's about you voted for Trump in the last election.
I sure did.
And he's saying all the right things to make you go.
He's a straight up man, and I like him. He don't bite his tongue.
Okay.
And that's what I like about him.
Yeah.
But I got these hats on sale, and they're on clearance sale, and they're $10. Y'all better get them right now.
Get them while they hot.
Can we come with you? He's investigating.
Because I don't see none of me here. It's like nervous, bro. It's like, okay. Let me tell you something. If I go back,
we're all humans.
When I go back and read the stories of 1619 of how they did my ancestors.
Oh my God, bro.
But that was done for now, brother. So tell me something. Why was Donald Trump speaking about it the other day?
Same as me, bro. I'm libertarian.
If it don't make a difference 400 years later,
You're
then
the
tell
only
me
one
something.
making a difference. I look at you just
Hold
like
on,
I look at everybody here.
Donald Trump just got finished talking about it the other day. Come on, player.
Trump, bro. It's not about Trump. It don't matter what he says, man. What matters is that we're still living together in harmony together, and that's all that matters. What the people they support want to take that away from us, and they don't see that. They don't see that big government gets in between our type of people. They don't understand that. What I understand is that you give people freedom, we naturally just coexist together. Okay.
I'm glad you said.
And I'm not the people over there and like, you coexist. That was already a thing. It's America. You coexist. That's the point.
What do you want? I mean, the guy speaks his mind. He says it like it is. You don't speak your mind and say it like it is?
So if I went up down the street telling people or telling my kid to punch people in the face and they did it.
He's not telling anyone to punch anyone in the face. Come on, man.
He said it.
The bottom line is the Trump supporters here, they are supporting him for his economic policies and his policies that they believe are...
I got to stop this just to say this is a pretty good documentary. It's a pretty good documentary. Why? Because it shows a real concern. It shows a real person with real fear that came from a real place, but it came from a real place. What are we going to do now? What are we going to do now? I was talking to my wife, And I do anything for my wife. I put her first before anybody. Even if I'm a knucklehead or I'm not perfect, all that other stuff, I put her before anybody. But here's the thing. She just now got over a tremendous health scare. We're excited and we're looking forward to some great things to come. She's very excited. But then she starts to go back and tell me why she's so excited. And the why had her digging back in the past when things were very bad, when she thought that things were going to go far left. And that made her cry. I said, you're triumphant right now. You're winning right now. We should be celebrating. The more we think about that past, guess what's going to happen? Tears, fear, and sadness. Like that's what's going to happen. Can we focus on the fact that you got through it? You made it through. We're on the other side now. Can we move forward? Now, me talking to her about her health, of course that means a lot to me. But if somebody would have come from behind her and be like, but what about 1619?
Make America great. As Marcos and I went deeper into the MAGA rally, I couldn't help but notice he had a big smile on his face, and his shoulders were getting more and more relaxed. He actually seemed to be enjoying himself. He was being met with love and welcoming arms, so it was kind of hard for him not to.
See, had you been talking to me and you were another black man, guess what? I grab your hand, take you, your wife, your kids, and your granddad, everybody here.
It don't, black, white don't mean shit.
What do you think about how Planned Parenthood targets African American communities with their abortion clinics?
I swear to God, I feel so sorry that they think that they have to put them in that neighborhood when they should be helping those women instead of putting them in neighborhoods like that.
It's bad. Planned Parenthood targets African American communities because Margaret Sanger was a vehement racist.
And the reason why it comes off as a bad thing that they're targeting Planned Parenthood is because we were taught that Planned Parenthood was our help. Like if we were to mess up, oh Lord, we always got Planned Parenthood to help us out. Because Lord knows I wasn't ready for no another baby. I wasn't ready. But yes, listen, be more. I'm not even going to touch on that because I got a lot of stuff to say about that, but I'm not.
Although Marcos seemed happier at this point, I felt like there was still something in him holding back. Something in him that was unwilling to let go of the lie that the mainstream media has perpetuated about Trump supporters being racist, bigoted, hateful people. So Marcos continued to try to instigate Trump supporters to see if he could get a negative response from them that would validate the mainstream media's lies.
Do you have a lot of money?
No. He don't have a Trump nothing on either.
Right. But he's here.
I am the last person that will go through those doors.
Good for you.
I hope you are.
You don't have to get in. Good for you.
I really just got confirmation that he's a half an hour to 45 minutes late. Okay. And they said I could come and talk to the people and not watch. I'm going to walk past everybody and I am going in there. I don't have a Trump hat on. Matter of fact, I have some Osama bin Laden gear on. Osama bin Laden gear on. They don't let me in.
That'll soak up the sweat because it's hot out here.
Finally, Marcos had given up on trying to get a negative response from Trump supporters because all he was getting was love.
He's been concerned about his safety going inside the rally. Do you think he's going to be safe in there?
100% safe. And what he should be worried about is walking through those protesters right there. Okay?
Demonstrators?
They're protesters.
Well, that's democracy that they do.
Those
you know
are
that,
protesters.
right?
They have no valid reason.
But they're democracy.
They have no valid reason.
But it's democracy. Democracy works where we can oppose each other.
Violence is not democracy.
Exactly.
Okay, so if I walk through there, I was already verbally harassed just trying to get up here. Mom is 75. My aunt is 80, and they're both still living, okay? They tell me many things about the Democrat Party long before I was even thought of, okay?
Things about them.
So, and then I seen the damage that the party has done to me and a lot of black people I know. I'm not going to sit up there and support anything like that.
You know what?
Oh, and another thing, this is real. I was fined $695 for not having medical insurance in 2016 under Obamacare. Okay, so why is he gonna fine me $695?
I don't know, but this was our.
Because their so-called black president didn't have nothing good in mind for black Americans.
Believe it or not, she got me with this.
Do you feel like Trump is actually doing more for black Americans than Obama did?
Oh, most definitely. When he repealed the individual mandate, although I have medical, if I decide to drop it, I won't be fined when I file my taxes in 2020. Okay? Well, he got my vote just off of that.
The problem with America right now is the United States of America.
No, it's not. It's the Democrats. It's the Democrats. America is a place. America is a foundation. It hasn't done anything. Yeah, and the corporations also employ most of us out here.
But the corporations ain't from America.
That's what. Lord,
the corporation is
Fortune 500 companies are in America. Okay, you got a
America,
couple. You got a few that are overseas, but for the most part, most of your Fortune 500 companies are in America. The company I work for just hit the Fortune 500 companies, and honey, we're in America.
Guess who Donald Trump's, most property that Donald Trump sold in America, guess who he sold the property to?
It don't make no difference who it. If I had property, I'm gonna sell it to whoever can give me the most money. That's capitalism.
So
Hey man.
Are you gonna?
Hey man, let me tell you something, dude. That lady whipped your ass. You wasn't ready. You saw a sister and you thought it was gonna be sweet, and she gave you the business, dude. I wish you were more prepared. I wish you were more prepared just to give her some bit of a good volley back and forth. Like, I'm giving you some strong, you know what I mean? A strong stance right here. Now let me see what you're going to do. Because what I just now gave you, you can't come back from that.
Are you going to ask her if she's single? Because I'm just joking, though, because
I am very single because there are no Republican conservatives in Columbus. There are none. They're all Democrats, brainwashed Democrats.
So someone said you might run into your future wife.
Future wife right there.
And I don't know, man, but you guys are.
No, he's in.
You got some chemistry here.
He's in the middle of the road because I'm not gonna come down here and bash anything about Trump when I know that he is doing good. I know for a fact that he is doing good.
You seem like you're having fun and enjoying yourself amongst the Trump supporters. I'm glad that you've been able to experience this, and I hope that this sends the message out there that Trump supporters would love more people of color to come join them at these Trump rallies.
And everybody of color will feel like it's a trap. Bruh, it's a trap. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Oh, that lady right there, she got on the American flag hat and she got on the Trump t-shirt. I don't trust her. I don't trust her. Maybe something wrong with her. Maybe she sit on the small bus back in the day. I don't know what it is, but she probably sat in the back of the class and she like, seriously, the type of stuff you will hear, bro.
More than anything, he's trying his best to agitate these Trump supporters to get them to snap and react to him, but none of them have been snapping. They've just been showing him love, giving him hugs, offering to come cut in line and come with them. So this is the truth that the mainstream media will not show you about Trump supporters. That's right. It is. That's right. Let's see what's going on over here. We are going to do the opposite. He went into the Trump rally with me, and now I'm going to go over with the demonstrators with him, and he's going to follow me around and see if I get treated with love and tolerance. Let's go see. Okay, so we're also going to bring a Trump supporter with us to see what happens. He's going to come with us as a Trump supporter. All right, come on, let's go over here.
I really hope Trump supporters become a little more educated in their lives.
Do you think that your message is going to resonate with Trump supporters?
Hopefully. You know, what do they say? My grandma always said, say it enough times for it to stick, right?
They blew smoke in my face. The guy just blew a cigarette in my face.
He's standing over there looking all creepy. He's standing over there looking all creepy, smoking a cigarette, blowing his face. Troublemaker. First of all, young lady, you don't know if that person identifies as a guy, so that's probably why they blew smoke in your face.
They blew a cigarette in my face.
Close the camps. Close the camps.
All right.
Close the camps.
Why should
Close the camps. 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 Close the camps.
why people on this side don't even bother trying to talk with people over here sometimes because
it's loud and you can't.
you can't. They drown you out with yelling. You're shutting down discussion.
Asking for a conversation.
You're shutting down discussion.
Asking for a conversation.
So I can't get them to answer like a real question.
Conspiracy theory channel, and it's not accurate. You guys create delusions in your mind, and then because you guys are all ignorant, you guys just eat them up like little mice in cages.
Black people have gotten bad information ever since 1619.
1619.
Oh, he just got you down.
No, you are wrong. I'm with myself.
Why your network is being sued? Can you please tell me why your network is being sued by the parents of
Don't
killed?
touch me.
I won't touch you, but you stop interfering in our protest.
I'm not
You're a
interfering.
traitor.
You can never come to a black man and explain to a black man about Black
explaining
Lives
to you.
Matter and
I'm not
things of that
explaining to you. I'm
matter.
telling you that I
Let me tell you
support
something.
I'm telling you that
No.
I support you and have supported
White
you.
people can't
and have
support
given
us due to the fact that you continue to enjoy what you know to be white privilege.
How do you stop us from
How do we become black? How do we become black?
You don't become black. You give us our back.
Look at these rude people interrupting you. They're trying to silence you. They're trying to silence you.
Of course, because I'm talking about black lives.
And they're trying to silence you.
They're using that white privilege. That's a white privilege what he's using. Just because you're right there with him, don't be. From my perspective, you should be going to other white people trying to explain to them about how Black Lives Matter, not to other black people trying to explain how Black Lives Matter. You can't. Let me tell you something. You can't stand next to me or stand behind a sign that says Black Lives Matter and understand the concept of Black Lives Matter because you're standing behind a sign. The only reason you standing behind a Black Lives Matter sign is being white to me. It's because you feel guilty. It's because you feel white. See, I got some Trump supporters right here.
Okay, so
These are Trump supporters right here.
what's going on over here?
Do you feel welcome over here?
Not at all. Not even in the slightest.
Why?
Because nobody wants us over here.
Hey, that was good. It's cool.
I'm so sorry.
Threw some water.
This girl just poured water on him.
See, that's what I'm talking about, man. You don't touch me, cause I'm slapping the hell out you. Don't.
Someone explain to me just the Black Lives Matter so you can prove your point and why you're doing this.
You already proven to me that you're not worth my time because you're ignorant.
I'm pretty sure y'all equal to me. I'm pretty sure you can walk into a store and be in front of me in line and you get served first. Am I right? Do I go up to you and go, this guy's black, get the fuck out of line?
Really?
Have you ever had that happen to you? Nope.
I get harassed and treated like I've never did anything to anybody. Never been in trouble ever in my life. But just because I'm black and I got tattoos and I'm like, just because I got dreads and I'm black, they assume that I got drugs. They assume that I got this and I got that on me.
Over there.
So they treat me like.
Okay, this is dumb. I'm done with this, man. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about it. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing, man. This is all this yelling. Everybody want to be worst off. Let's compare who was far worse off than the other person. That's what we want to do. And that right there is some BS, man. It's BS. And I don't want to hear it, bro. It's garbage. It's pointless. What are we here for? Are we here to fix something, or we want to tear stuff up? 9 times out of 10, everybody that's all super loud and not able to communicate, dude. Oh, I'm wondering why I'm being harassed, dumbass, because you're out here acting dumb. You're acting stupid. Let's communicate. You want to talk? I get it. You're at a protest. You're going to yell and you're going to fuss and you're going to do those things. But guess what? When we're one-on-one having a conversation, let's have a conversation. You know that all them three people, if you're ever having a conversation with somebody one-on-one and the person standing beside you is yelling over your shoulder, that person that's standing beside you does not respect you. But guess what? We're going to ignore that because we're trying to make our point to the person that's standing across from us, who has proposed a bit of opposition. We're going to disregard the disrespect and not even get anything settled through a freaking conversation. It's ridiculous, man. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of breath. And you're not going to get anything accomplished that way. That's why some people don't. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, man. I can't get anything accomplished by always cutting on my camera, then saying all this ignorant and past fears and all this other BS, bro. I can't. Guess what? I can't get anything situated or get anything handled by cutting on this camera and calmly discussing nothing but victimhood situations. How's that going to benefit me? What about when we were slaves? What about 1619? Let's talk about that. Tell me your role in that and what you plan on doing, and the person that you represent, what they plan on doing about it. When am I going to get my check? Man, y'all ridiculous. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about that in the comments below. If you have to hit that subscribe button or the super thanks button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I'm Van, and now we are all the LFR family, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video, hopefully inside the Patreon as well. Thank you so much for sitting here and watching this with me. I really appreciate it, man. Yeah, I love y'all. Bye.